Good morning everybody. Today I take your grammar class. In the previous day I discussed where we do not use and where we omit article. Today I do exercise A and exercise B. Today I do exercise D. Okay, and give some homeworks. So exercise D. Correct the errors. Exercise D. Correct the errors in the usage of articles. Number 1. The Sardar Patel is called the Iron Man of India. D is incorrect. Sardar Patel is called the Iron Man of India. Okay. Number 2. Shio addressed an gathering in his office. ACO address the gathering in his office. Okay. Number 3. I am learning French. Correct. I am learning French. 4. Can you get admission of an university? Correct. Can you get admission of a university? 5. The perseverance is a road to the success. Correct. The perseverance incorrect. Only perseverance is a road to success. 6. You are a most desirable duo for the stage performance. You are the most desirable duo. Correct. You are the most desirable duo for the stage performance. 7. He has a he has an artery blocked and needs a surgery. 7. He has a artery blocked and needs the surgery. Correct. He has an artery blocked and needs a surgery. 8. A octopus has 8 tentacles. An octopus has 8 tentacles. I repeat it again. Question number D. D. Correct the errors in the use of articles. D. Sardar Patel is called the Iron Man of India. D. Incorrect. Sardar Patel is called the Iron Man of India. 2. Shio addressed and gathering in his office. ACO addressed the gathering in his office. Number 3. I am learning French. I am learning a French language. So there is no article. We do not use any article before the language. So I am learning French. Number 4. Can you get admission of university? Correct. Can you get admission of a university? Okay. 5. The perseverance is the road to the success. Perseverance, abstract noun. So before as there is no article. Perseverance is the road to success. You are a most success. Only it is incorrect. The to success. Perseverance is the road to success. You are a most desirable duo for the stage performance. A most superlative degree. Before superlative you use the. You are the most desirable duo for the stage performance. He has a artery blocked and needs the surgery. He has an artery blocked and needs a surgery. Okay. And a octopus has 8 tentacles. Correct. An octopus has 8 tentacles. Okay. Next, a worksheet, that is homework. Spot the errors in the usage of articles and correct them. My primary school atlas is a encyclopedia of information about an earth. The physical features and the political divisions of the country can easily be understood by using a atlas. Okay, you correct this. Where is correction? Where needs correction, you correct this and write correct. Write an essay about laser. You write essay about laser. Write it in your grammar copy, but it is not in your syllabus, first term syllabus. You prepare yourself. Write an essay about laser. Write it in your grammar copy. So I blocked it. I hold this page once or 2 minutes. Next, so So your chapter 6 is, I complete chapter 6. Now I start chapter 7, verbs. So first of all, we have to learn what is called verbs. In the chapter 6 we have completed. Now I start chapter 7. We discussed about chapter 7 today. Chapter 7, the subject of chapter 7 is verbs. So first of all, you have to learn what is called verb. That is, a verb is a doing word which shows action. Action word is called verb. That is, we play, he dance, I write letter. So write, dance, play, all these are action word. By this word we mean to act something. So action word is called verb. So there are two types of verb. That is transitive, intransitive. What is called transitive verb? Transitive verb, the verb which has an object and has a complete meaning, that is called transitive verb. Or intransitive, without an object, which verb completes the meaning of the sentence, that is called intransitive verb. Intransitive verb have two categories, that is verbs of action and linking verbs. Verbs of action, the verbs which have some action, that is he play, we eat, that is these words are called acting words. A linking verb, that is link to sentence, that is is, verb to be is, am, are, was, were, these are called will be, shall be, these are called linking verbs. And transitive verb with direct and indirect objects. Sometimes transitive verbs have two objects. One is direct and another is indirect. If we ask the subject with what or whom, the answer is direct object. Actually, direct object is inanimate object. And if we ask the verb with questions for, whom, to whom, the answer is indirect object. That is, father taught me English. Who taught me, which subject taught me father? Here two objects, English and me. Whom father taught me English? Me. So me is indirect object. Which he taught me, that is English. English is direct object. So I discuss it in your class, that is I do it. That is what is called verb. A verb is a doing word which shows action. Example, he gives me a beautiful pen. The man walks slowly. That is, here the word give and walk show some action. So they are called verbs. There are two types of verbs, transitive verbs and intransitive verbs. Transitive verbs are also divided into two categories, verbs of action and linking verbs. Here I give a pro forma, that is verbs. Transitive verb, intransitive verb. Transitive verb has two categories, verbs of action, linking verbs. Transitive verb, what is called transitive verb? A verb that takes an object and does not make complete sense without an object is called a transitive verb. Okay? Example, they play football. What did they play? Football. Rahul spins a top. What did Rahul spin? Top. So here play and spins are transitive verb because they have objects, football and top. That is, they play football. They play, the subject is they and object is football. Rahul pins a top. Here the subject is Rahul and object is top. If we say Rahul pins, it is not complete. They play, not complete. So this is transitive verb. So I repeat it again. What is called verb? A verb is a doing word which shows action. Example, he gives me a beautiful pen. The man walks slowly. Here the word give and walk show some action. So they are called verbs. There are two types of verb, transitive verb and intransitive verbs. Transitive verbs are also divided into two categories, verbs of action and linking verbs. Okay? There is a forma, that is transitive verb, intransitive verb. Intransitive verb has two categories, verbs of action, linking verbs. Transitive verb, a verb that takes an object and does not make complete sense without an object is called a transitive verb. Example, they play football. 2 number, Rahul spins a top. That is, play and spins have an object, football and top. So they are called transitive verb. Intransitive verb, a verb that does not take an object and makes complete sense without an object is a sentence is called an intransitive verb. Example, birds fly, she laughs, they eat. That is, here the verb fly, laugh and eat have no object, but they are make a complete sense. So these above verbs are intransitive verb. Fly, laugh, eat are intransitive verb. Repeat it again. Intransitive verb, a verb that does not take an object and makes complete sense without an object is a sentence, in a sentence is called an intransitive verb. Example, birds fly, she laughs, they eat. Here the verbs fly, laughs and eat have no object but make a complete sense. So these above verbs are intransitive verbs. Okay. Transitive verbs with direct and indirect objects. Father, just now I discussed some verbs and they have two objects, direct and indirect. What are called direct, what are called indirect? Father taught me English. The mother gifted her son a wristwatch. She gave her teacher a cup of tea. A cup of tea. So in the above sentence, the verbs transitive, taught, gifted and gave. These verbs are transitive, have two objects. Number one, two objects, a direct object and indirect. Here father, the mother and she are subjects. Father, the mother and she are subjects. And if you ask the subject with what or whom, the answer is direct object. If we ask father, what father taught me English. So English. What mother gifted her son? A wristwatch. What she gave her teacher? A cup of tea. So if we ask with what did the father teach me? The answer is English. So it's English, wristwatch, a cup of tea are direct object. Transitive verb, repeat, transitive verb with direct and indirect objects. Father taught me English. The mother gifted her son a wristwatch. She gave her teacher a cup of tea. In the above sentences, the verbs transitive, taught, gifted and gave have two objects, a direct and an indirect object. Here father, the mother and she are subjects. If you ask the subjects with what or whom, the answer is direct object. Number one, if we ask and the subject father, what did the father teach me? The answer is English. So what did mother gifted his son? Wristwatch. What did the teacher give her? What did she give her teacher? A cup of tea. So English, wristwatch, a cup of tea are the direct object. Okay. The words me, son and teacher are indirect object. They answer the question for whom, to whom. You should remember. So you should remember that inanimate things are direct objects. That is, she gives me a book. Book, direct object. And me, indirect object. A person or an animal can also be a direct object. Cows gives us milk. That is indirect object. Indirect object us and milk hocche direct object. The horse kicked the dog. That is direct object. Okay. This is, I repeat it again, the words, here the words me. Father taught me English. Me. The mother gifted her son a wristwatch. Her. Me, her son and her teacher. Here the me, her son and teacher. Whom father taught English? Me. Whom mother gifted a wristwatch? Whom mother did gift a wristwatch? Her son. Whom she gave a cup of tea? Her teacher. So if we ask the subject for whom, etc., they are called indirect object. You should remember, so we should remember that inanimate things are of direct objects and things are indirect object. He gives me a book. Me, indirect object, book hoche direct object. A person or an animal can also be a direct object. Cows gives us milk. Milk, direct object, us, indirect object. The horse kicked the dog, direct object. The dog, direct object. Okay. So I hold every page 2 or 3 seconds. Okay. So today I complete chapter 6 articles, and chapter 7 I discuss what is called verbs and how many kinds of verbs, transitive and intransitive. And intransitive verb have two categories: verbs of action, linking verbs. And transitive verb I discuss what is called transitive verb, what is called intransitive verb. And transitive verbs have two objects, direct and indirect. These things I discussed today. Next day we will discuss the remaining part of this chapter. So you prepare yourself for the exam, and today I finish my classwork. Thank you very much.